Hello, we're back in the studio.
The stew.
If you're only listening, we are so excited because we're actually back where we normally record the podcast, and it makes me feel so good about myself.
It's really amazing, and now we can hear each other. I just feel like the stars are aligned, truly.
I agree. I don't know why the ads are on my lap right now. They don't need to be there.
Sorry, there's just a giant blanket if you're watching the video, but honestly, I just chose comfort today.
We're just being cozy. So if you're listening, we are both under one blanket. It's very hot.
Two girls, one blanket.
Yeah, literally.
Coming to theater. It's coming to an OnlyFans
near
this
you.
Fall.
Near you. You just sign up. Well, welcome back. We are only not fans. We are only friends.
Yeah.
Because everyone thinks we're dating. So.
And we're just friends.
Yeah.
Or are we?
I don't know. I guess we don't really know.
It's true.
We'll see what happens in like 5 years.
I divorce
for
my husband.
For me, please.
It feels like eternity since we last filmed. I feel like
it does. That's because we went to New York together for a week, and then Aaron was gone for 8 months.
That's what it felt like. Truly,
it was really only 2 weeks of doing the podcast apart, but it was like not grueling. Like it wasn't as bad as filming videos apart.
Yeah.
But it felt disconnected in a way.
I think it just feels so much nicer here. So it was not fun because we had to film it in a way where we were filming our YouTube videos all of quarantine, and for us that's a little triggering.
Extremely triggering.
And so it became like I can't believe we have to film the podcast, and not like a today when we're like, oh my god, we got to film the podcast.
Yeah, I'm like actually really excited. I love doing this podcast too.
Same.
So like I'm happy we're both on the same page. Also, I'm sure you guys know, but we also have a Patreon, and we'll be recording an episode for Patreon specifically.
Yes.
Probably sometime this week.
Yes, it'll also be out this week.
Oh, okay. It'll be out this week.
We're filming and recording.
Yeah.
But because we're posting the podcast this week, and then a bonus podcast episode, and then we also have to do our monthly Q&A.
Right.
So lots of stuff.
Yeah, we have a lot
of 2 weeks.
Yes, if you're on our Patreon, depending on the tiers, you'll get like 2 extra videos.
Yep.
A month. You'll get the podcast a day, sometimes 2 days early. That's exciting.
Very exciting.
A link to our Discord and just random stuff. So
yeah,
we love.
We do. We love. We do love.
We do love. I love this podcast. So great.
I can't do. Carly's so good at impressions. I can't do anything.
Thanks.
I can talk in a British accent, but that's
that's good.
But that's not really an impression of anybody.
Well, it's an impression of.
Oh my god, every British person is literally quaking.
I feel like it sounded good.
Yeah, but I feel like when you're actually from there, it's probably so horrible.
Yeah, maybe.
And I think it's just funny because I feel like when people from other countries do American accents, I'm not annoyed by it. I think it's hilarious. But I feel like when American people do accents of other countries, we're annoying.
Oh, totally. And I'm the worst. Like if I'm around someone who has an accent, I want to mimic it so bad. It's really bad.
Yeah. I feel like, there are really hard ones. Like Australian is really hard. Like I feel like I can only do British okay. Like could not do Australian. Like Irish. If you can do an Irish or a Scottish. I can only do Scottish. If you can do an Irish or Scottish. Oh my god, why can't I fucking say this word? Am I having a stroke?
Scottish.
I can't do a Scottish accent either. I feel like if you can do an Irish or a Scottish, you're
you've got it down.
Top tier.
Yeah, like you've studied, you've done the work.
Those are hard.
Do accents, yeah.
I couldn't if I tried.
No. Oh my god, our energy right now is impeccable. Okay, enough of that.
Don't put a warning to you. Speaking of morning, I got the worst night's sleep last night. You
don't seem like it. You seem very awake today.
Thank you. But it was really bad, and you're gonna die.
What happened?
Because so I went to bed at a fully normal hour. It was in bed, I think by 10:30, and then probably fell asleep by 11:30.
Okay. Just right on track for you.
Yes. And then in the middle of the night, I woke up to Paris climbing onto our pillows, where our heads were. And then I noticed that the alarm for the fire alarm was chirping every minute. No. And I was like, oh shit. But Paris, it's the saddest thing. Even more so than when there's fireworks. Aww. It was so sad. She crawled under our bed, was hiding behind stuff. Yeah, it's so sad. And it only happens, every minute or so. Yeah. So it's not it's a constant alarm sound going off. And so then I wound up having to get like a Xanax for her, and I was like, oh my God.
Oh my
And then I was
God.
like, TJ changed the battery, because then he was like, oh, it's actually the carbon monoxide one.
Oh,
and so then I was
that's
like,
not good.
oh, that's actually really scary. Like, are you sure that it's not the battery?
Of course, you're like, are we getting poisoned as we speak right now?
Didn't sleep the whole night because he couldn't find batteries. And then I was like, well, if I stay awake and I start feeling weird, then I can save us.
That's like absurd, but it also makes sense because that's really dangerous. I mean,
No, I know people. I think I'm so like jaded by it because I had friends in high school who like survived carbon monoxide. Like it happened when they were sleeping.
yeah, that happened to my friend's sister and her
Oh my
whole
God,
family.
it's so scary. Yeah, it's the silent killer.
Yeah, it's scary.
It's horrifying.
Like her kids were throwing up and stuff. And she was like, oh, they must have a bug. And then somehow they figured out. Thank God. I think someone came to check and they were like, if you would have breathed this in for like another day,
Yeah.
game over.
And of course, TJ's like so lax about it. He's like, I can't find a battery right now. Because it was like 1 a.m.
Yeah.
And then I'm literally sitting there like eyes glued to the ceiling.
Erin's like downloading carbon monoxide detector apps. Like, can you tell on my phone?
Oh, no, I tried. Like if you looked up, I will literally pull up my history right now.
Oh my God.
Because TJ was like, no, I looked it up. And so if it is,
There's no
if
way.
there is carbon monoxide poisoning, it does 4 beeps at it, or yeah, I think it was like 4 beeps at a time. But then
Yeah.
if it's like 5 beeps at a time, that means that the carbon monoxide filter is like dead. And then the 1 beep means you need to change the batteries. But I was like, well, what if?
It's so low on battery.
No,
it's not
yeah, I was
beeping
like-
5 times.
Yeah,
4
no,
times.
it's just like my crazy brain. And then I was
Yeah.
like, oh my God, well, I'll save us if anything happens. So I didn't sleep the whole fucking
Well,
night.
you were a
It was-
superhero all night.
I didn't go to sleep until 4:30 this morning.
Oh my God.
It was really
You might as
bad.
well have gone out and partied at that point.
I know. Well, I feel like I got like a few hours of sleep, and then I woke up at 8:30. Like,
Oh
for
my God.
real.
You seem really, like, you seem totally fine. You don't seem tired. You
my
don't
God.
seem like anything.
I am a great actress.
Yeah.
I just gotta
Do you
push
feel
through.
tired?
I feel really tired, but I think I've just felt tired since we got back. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of just like powering through it.
The jet lag is really real. It sounds so stupid because it's only 3 hours, but like it's a different world. Like
Yeah.
10 p.m. here is 1 a.m. there.
Yeah, especially when you've been gone for like I was gone for like
Adjusted.
3.5 weeks almost, and fully adjusted to East Coast time. So now I'm like,
Yeah.
and I feel like I'm gonna get sick from lack of sleep.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't think so.
Or
You're
just
sleeping
COVID.
no, you're probably sleeping 8 hours a night anyway. You just feel tired.
No, I totally
So you're
am.
not really getting a lack of sleep,
Well, then when
except last night.
Yeah, but TJ was gone, and I cannot sleep when he's not here because I get like so.
right.
It was my first night.
Oh, wait.
sleeping in
How
the
did that
house.
go? I didn't even think about that.
It was like fine, honestly.
growth.
I
We love to see it.
I know. I was a little nervous, but I think because I was jet lagged, it maybe helped a little.
Yeah, totally.
But I'm also. So my husband does like events, if you don't know. So I get really anxious about that in general, just because of,
like people are scary.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I just like to know when he like makes it home safely. I feel like I like cannot get a good sleep until I know that he's like in the hotel, like done with the night. And so that's normally like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh God. But
Imagine if the thing was chirping when he was gone.
I would have not known what to do. No, I thought that this morning. I was like, oh my God, what if like Paris is here alone during the day one time and then like the batteries fail and then she just literally will die.
But I mean, it's something that like I never think about, but it's so scary, like carbon monoxide
Yeah.
poisoning. It's definitely very real.
I also think the reason why I was like more hypersensitive to it was because when I was looking, I was like, what even causes it?
I know.
And
you're down a rabbit
yeah,
hole.
it says like appliances, and our dryer has been being so weird, and that was on the list. Like the other day, it sounded like it smelled like it was on fire.
Oh, was
and so
it
I was
just,
like, oh my
lint?
God, what if? Yeah, I was like, what if the laundry is leaking carbon monoxide?
Oh, no.
And then it was like just subtly there, but not all the way there, and it's
Well-
just like seeping into our house now. I'm crazy. I'm a crazy bitch. I know.
Well, also you have a back door in your laundry room, so you just like leave it open now.
I know,
You
yeah.
just leave it open just in case. But I think you can like. I think the fire department will come for free and like check out
it?
and like change it if you
Yeah.
need it or whatever. If you need batteries, even they'll give you batteries for.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, I think the thing was I was washing blankets the outdoor blankets that Whitey just sleeps on all the time. So it was in the
Oh.
dryer for literally 5 minutes, and then the lint thing was completely full because it was all of her hair.
Yeah.
Whitey is my cat who has more hair
shedding
than I
problem.
do. Yeah.
Literally more hair, thicker and everything.
She needs to be shaved.
Like a lion.
I
love her shaved like a lion.
Yeah, I really got it. It's so bad because it's been so hot here. So she's just been shedding like crazy. We really need to give her a shaving.
Oh, poor kitty.
Yeah, but it looks nice. Then she's soft and it feels like velvet.
But I could just see her like, as she's getting shaved.
Oh, for sure.
I think we talked about this last week, how I'm fostering a kitten. Nolan just sent me a video like 10 minutes ago, and both of the cats are in the same tower, and Frank, my cat that I've had for a year now, was just like licking her and like they're kind of cuddling. It's insane. I can't believe it.
It's crazy.
I cannot believe it.
Well, I met the cat the other day and she was so scared.
She's so tiny and scared.
Sorry, I had to burp. And I even said to Crow, I was like, do you think that they'll like get along one day and Frank will like lick her? And here we are.
Like literally days later.
Crazy.
Oh, so cute.
Exciting.
I'm so happy. I was like really afraid they wouldn't get along and then I'd be heartbroken having to like not foster her anymore, but I'll probably keep her, like I'm sure at this point.
I feel like they're thriving.
Yeah.
Frank really turned it around.
Yeah, I did it for Frank because I feel like he gets lonely when we're not home. Oh. Yeah, because he literally like, if I will hear him meow. I have little cameras and I don't have them set up in my new place, but at my old place, when we went to Palm Springs, we went for like 5 days and I had our friend Mike come and like check on him and stuff. But every time I would check in, he would be meowing and I felt,
oh my God,
horrible.
I love how you say that. Meowing.
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 What do you say?
Meowing.
Meowing.
Yeah, I feel like you
meow.
Yeah.
Meow.
I know I like how you say it.
Meowing.
Meowing.
To me, mine sounds correct.
Probably.
Because it's me.
Meowing. Meowing.
I feel like it's the same. Meowing.
No, you're saying, you say meowing.
What are you saying?
Meowing.
Meowing.
The whole podcast.
I feel like I'm speaking a different language at this point. Like it's lost its meaning.
Meowing. Yeah, you do like the meowing.
Meowing. I don't know.
We're losing our minds.
We are losing our minds.
Well, very cute. They're so cute and I love them.
Yeah, me too. I'm very happy. Well, speaking of, well, not a scandal, but I had a scandal this week with a piece of clothing. Oh, you know about this.
The scandal.
Don't even act surprised.
The world's biggest scandal. It's honestly the most hilarious really scandal of all time.
And like, okay, well, let me backtrack.
Fuck, I wish you brought it over so I could feel.
No, I literally planned to, and I was going to not surprise you, but be like, and I have it with me so you can feel. And I was just in such a rush when I left. I like totally forgot.
Oh, shit.
But what was I going to say? Oh, okay. So I got a PR package a couple weeks ago and it was just like regular stuff. It was like a sleep set.
So cute.
A couple of things. Yeah. And I pull out this item of clothing, which I was like, okay, this is like a one piece or a bathing suit. Like I genuinely couldn't tell.
Like a bodysuit.
Yeah. Sorry. A bodysuit or a swimsuit, bathing suit.
The great debate. Bathing suit or swimsuit.
What do I say?
You say swimsuit.
Okay. I forget. I feel like I said it so many times. I forget. And the material, I asked Nolan, I was like, is this a swimsuit? Like, I don't understand. Like, I can't tell. It feels like it, but it's weird because it's long sleeve. Yeah. And I'll put a photo in this so you can see what it looks like because I was like, okay, this doesn't make sense. But also, like, I feel like it's just different and kind of cute. So, David was having people over for hot tub stuff. And I was like, oh, cool. I'll just wear this. Like, it's not like hot out or anything. So I was like, oh, it'll be fine.
It's nighttime.
What?
It was nighttime.
Yeah, it was dark out. And of course, everyone's like, did you wear your Met Gala dress? Like, everyone is like making fun
ridiculous.
of it.
And I was like, oh, chic, go off queen. That's a moment piece.
I know. I loved it. I thought it was really cute and like very different. And it was very different. So I took a bunch of pictures in it and everything. And I posted them on Instagram. And so many people were like commenting and like it was this funny like debate and I wasn't taking it hard or anything. Sure. I just thought it was funny. So I made this like long ass story like explaining how I got it and I wasn't sure, but I think it's a swimsuit. And the fucking brand commented on it and was like the crying laugh emojis. And they were like, I've never seen one of our bodysuits in a pool before. And I was like, oh my God, this is so embarrassing, kind of. Like the fact that they commented that made me feel a little embarrassed because I feel like they're probably sharing it with everyone there. Like,
totally. Like
how
laughing.
Embarrassing. Yeah. But also it worked really well as a swimsuit.
Good.
Like it covered everything. Nothing was exposed. I thought it was very cute.
How did it dry?
Great. Like I literally hung it on like a hanger overnight and just like hung it and it was dry in the morning.
We're going to have to, I need to like see it.
I know. I need you to feel it. I'm really sad that
Like, does it in the bottoms? Does it have like the swimsuit liner?
I don't
can't believe I just said swimsuit liner.
You're catching on. I don't think so. So that's probably like a big red flag. But I just
you were maybe like, it's modern. The times are changing.
Yeah, I mean, I just like didn't know what was happening. But also, sorry, this mic is like kind of low. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, you guys. This is so loud. Hold on.
Need some WD-40 for that.
Yeah. But every bodysuit I've owned clips at the bottom or has like a button, and it doesn't. So I was like, oh, maybe it's a swimsuit. Like, I don't know. And
oh my god, that's so funny.
I don't know. It was just really funny. And then of course I continued my story and I was like, guys, it's not a swimsuit. And I was like embarrassed, but I don't know.
No, I don't think there's anything to be embarrassed about. YOLO.
I agree.
As the kids no longer say.
I agree. I just think it was like a funny thing that happened, and
totally.
It's classic me. Like I feel like randomly I'll do things or say things that are very confident, but it's not true at all. Or but it's not what it's used for. Yeah. And that's like my biggest issue in life. Like,
just justice for your swimsuit not being a swimsuit.
Yes, but like, also I was like positive. I now have a cute bodysuit to wear, and I really like it. Like I genuinely like it. I don't know if I'll wear it in the pool again because I feel like it might ruin it or something. And it's kind of weird. Like I was literally just in my underwear. I was like wearing nothing but that, which is kind of weird. But like,
well, I feel like most of the time with bodysuits, like there are a lot where I do not wear underwear.
No, I know, but like in the pool, like nothing but a bodysuit in the pool. So I was like, it could have easily been see-through. Like, I don't know.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
But also Jonah was like,
I was like, do you wear underwear in your bathing suit?
No, I have to. I feel weird without it.
I was like, wait, what is she saying? I don't understand.
Oh yeah, no. But it was just weird that I was just naked under it and it was getting wet. It's not really supposed to be.
No, I get it.
That's like really funny. Jonah was wearing his boxers, so like I don't feel
that's
that bad.
Fine. Men have it so easy.
I know, and I remember I was in it and David didn't see me get in the pool, but he was like, are you wearing your full clothes? Like he literally thought I was wearing like jeans and a top because it literally it looks fancy. Like a top. Yeah, it's
really chic. Like
it is chic.
Would be a chic swimsuit.
I agree. And you know what else is chic?
What?
Getting therapy.
Oh my god, getting therapy is so chic. I was wondering which one you were going to choose first.
I wasn't sure either. I just looked over and this was the one I saw.
They're
so
both
I just like
chic.
went with it. Yeah, we love therapy. And speaking of therapy, this podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp.
We stand.
Which we stand. Is there something interfering with your happiness or is preventing you from achieving your goals? Yeah, when you confuse
your bathing suit.
Clothings of item or items of clothing.
Yeah.
Then yeah, it does mess with your mental health because I got
made fun of. Bullied online.
I did. I got bullied by everybody. No, I'm kidding. No one really bullied me, but like, I get it.
Everyone just lulled.
Yeah. BetterHelp will assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist. You can start communicating in under 48 hours. It is not a crisis line. It is not self-help. It is professional therapy done securely online. There's a broad range of expertise available, which may not be locally available in many areas. The service is available for clients worldwide. You can log into your account anytime and send a message to your therapist. Like I could log in right now and be like, hey, people made fun of me because of this bathing suit situation, and they'd probably laugh at me. But
yeah. How do I redeem myself?
How do I redeem myself online? Like how do I get respect?
How do I become a star again?
Yeah. And then they'll probably be like, you need to find someone else because I don't know how to deal with this. You'll get timely and thoughtful responses. Plus, you can schedule weekly videos or phone sessions so you won't ever have to sit in an uncomfortable waiting room as with traditional therapy. BetterHelp is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches, so they make it easy and free to change therapists if needed. It's more affordable than traditional offline therapy, and financial aid is available. BetterHelp wants you to start living a happier life today. Visit BetterHelp.com/onlyfriends. That's better HELP, and join the over 1 million people who have taken charge of their mental health with the help of an experienced professional. In fact, so many people have been using BetterHelp that they are recruiting additional therapists in all 50 states.
Yes.
Special offer for OnlyFriends listeners. Get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/onlyfriends.
Love that.
Thank you so much, BetterHelp.
Another funny thing happened this weekend. That was like one funny thing, and then another funny thing happened. So on Twitter, someone tagged me and Carly in, let me find it. They tagged Carly and I in a post. So there's a Facebook group that is basically people who go to thrift stores and post like all their cool finds. I forget what it's called.
It just seems like something that people just post what they find and people can comment on it and be like, oh, I know this, or like, where did you get that?
No, exactly. And they're like, oh, I found this for $6. And then I Googled it and it was actually like worth
3,000.
$5,000. Yeah, like something crazy. Oh, it's called Weird and Wonderful Secondhand Finds That Just Need to Be Shared. And
I need to join because I've been really enjoying thrifting.
it's crazy. They have it took me so long to find this post, by the way, because there's over 2 million people in the group.
Is it private group or no?
No, it was like public, but you have to ask to join. Like I could see everything, but it says like join group.
But to comment or make a
Probably.
post.
I would assume you'd have to join. So they tagged us on this on Twitter, and it's a picture of mine and Carly's old merch, like the first merch that we ever made. And here's a picture of it. The meaning behind it is we used to, all of our titles of our videos would be like, we went to the store and we died. Just because YouTuber clickbait is normally like so ridiculous. And so we just kind of like.
It used to be a joke. Like now we actually clickbait, but it used to be a joke. And if you're only listening, the shirt was, it's like a cartoon photo, like a cartoon drawing of Aaron and I, and above us it just says and we died.
So like 2 female heads with the words and we died above it.
Yes.
And someone said, I'd like to know the story behind this shirt. Found it at a Texas thrift in Austin. And I actually went to find it to see what people were saying. All my screenshots are on my fucking computer.
That's
so stupid. But most people were like, oh, that's Carly and Aaron. But the early commenters were funny. Like some people were like, R.I.P.
Oh no.
And then they were like, maybe it's like a shirt in memoriam. And other people, someone was like, maybe it's like an old band or something, which is like so ridiculous. But then like, I feel like most of the comments were then people being like, oh my God, like you should buy that. I love Carly and Aaron. Like, where can I get it?
Yeah, when somebody sent it to us on Twitter, I replied and I was like, this looks so grim. Like it literally looks like 2 girls died.
Totally.
And there was just like a shirt made for the funeral.
Yeah, I don't blame Sherry for wanting to know the story behind it. I'd want to know the story behind it.
That is so funny. I know I kept getting sent it, like Twitter, Instagram, everything.
Also, they were selling it for $3.98.
Okay, rude.
Very rude. The shirt is vintage from 2015.
It's truly vintage. Was that our first merch?
Yes.
Oh, that's cute.
I know. Well, I don't remember.
It was.
I think so too. Yes, because then we did
with other ones.
Then we did the winter stuff.
Yes.
I can't remember if that was our first merch, the winter, and then we did this.
I don't remember.
Me neither. It was, so long.
It was literally ages ago.
Like 2,000 years ago.
I feel really bad. I need to like move this mic up so bad because it's really
Why does it keep
me.
falling?
I don't know, but it's so loud and I don't want to disrupt.
I'll just sing. I'll harmonize with it.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
I can't.
Harmonize, you're just matching it. I feel like it is falling.
How annoying.
I can't believe we're just cheap and just bought cheapies. Actually,
these
this
were not
cheap.
cheap.
No, I know. I'm just kidding. Okay, I think this is better.
Okay, perfect.
I just don't want us to sound like one's quiet, one's not.
That's fair. Yeah. I know. I'm like very close to mine.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, I should be close too.
I'm making out with my mic. Don't tell TJ. Okay.
He can hear us.
So that was really fun, but let's get into this day in history now.
Yes, my favorite part almost.
Yeah, I feel like we're going to have some like good discussions today.
Okay, love that.
Some of them were like kind of random, but then I was like, oh, this is actually interesting because I didn't know that. So, okay, in 1952.
Today in 1952.
In 1952, there was a 7.8 earthquake.
Nope.
That shook Kern County, California. 14 people were killed.
What?
This is
how many?
14. So like not many, but also
What,
I
were
was
they at
like, there's
IKEA?
probably like not too many buildings in 1958. Like not like there is now.
Like secured.
Also like unsure about the population in Kern County. Never heard of it in my
where
life.
is that even? Is that SoCal or is that NorCal?
Let me look where
because this
Kern
is really
County
triggering me right now.
But like that's huge.
7.8.
Yeah, because and then I was like, oh my God, that's a very large one. And then I was thinking like, oh well, what about the one in San Francisco? That was like the big one.
Yeah.
It was like 6.9. So
God, my God.
And it killed a shit ton more people.
Okay, well, San Francisco is huge and so populated, so I'm assuming this county is very small.
Let's see Kern County. Wait, it's like Bakersfield.
Okay.
That tracks.
It's like right around Bakersfield?
Yeah, there's like not much there.
Oh my God, sad. How many people died? 14?
14. Yeah, but then I Googled to see how many people died in the San Francisco one, which was 6.9. So like 10 less.
Less.
Almost on the scale.
The Richter scale.
Yeah.
Off the Richter.
On the seismic scale. Where is my...
Sorry if you heard that. My coaster fell off my glass.
63 people died. Okay. And so then I was like, well, if that one was 7.8 and like the San Francisco one was 6.9 and killed like that many people, what is the big one? What are we?
I don't know.
And then I started Googling. I was like, what are we expecting the big one to be? Also,
What, like a 9?
no, it didn't. Okay, this is what I found. But like the biggest earthquakes haven't even happened here, and none of them have been over like a 9 in other countries.
Okay.
Which was pretty interesting. But okay, so it said, I said, what will the big one be in California?
Please help.
And then it gave me some data. Like, obviously, you can't predict it, but I think
Right.
that they were just saying. So it said, there's a 60% chance that it'll be an earthquake measuring magnitude 6.7, which, like,
That's what they think it'll be?
a 60% chance. Yeah. There's a 46% chance that it'll be an earthquake measuring magnitude 7, which already happened here.
Oh.
Remember?
That was 7?
Yeah. That's what the internet says.
Are we sure? I feel like someone corrected us.
Did
I
they?
swear I saw someone correct us.
If you
'Cause a
Google
7,
it,
I feel like would be
Google
insane.
it said 7.1.
Okay. I trust you.
But also, like,
saying.
I am not a seismologist.
Seismologist.
I am not Dr. Lucy. And then they said there's a
I'm disgusted.
31% chance that it'll be an earthquake measuring magnitude 7.5. So I think they're predicting that it'll be around between like 6 and 7, which I don't understand.
Okay.
I was expecting it to be like 20.
Oh, 20?
No, because
20
like,
we would all be on in underground. I think
yeah.
20 it would be a sinkhole at that
yeah,
point.
I guess I was just confused because I didn't realize like,
Yeah.
because everyone's like the big one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, and the one in San Francisco, it said was 15 seconds.
It probably felt like eternity.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, and it caused that much damage.
Isn't that fucked up?
Yeah, didn't a highway collapse and everything?
Yeah, like it was like,
oh my
devastation.
God, I can't even think about this stuff. Like,
You know,
it's
we just keep talking
it's
about
my
earthquake.
biggest, like, I mean, I'm not like actually anxious right now, but it like,
Yeah.
it haunts me at night. I'll wake up in the middle of the night and be like, what if it happens right now? It probably happens almost every single night when I wake up in the middle of the night.
Oh, yeah. It's just so interesting. I'm like, I just want to know, tell me what the big one is then.
know.
Why are we making, obviously it's a huge deal. Like
Yeah.
it'll cause devastation. But
This is going to age
I
poorly.
I know, God.
It's going to age so bad.
Tomorrow.
My impression was it would be like a 9. It's
Yeah,
like
I
a
thought
big
so
one.
too.
Yeah.
Probably.
But also, I saw Dr. Lucy. If you don't know who Dr. Lucy is, she's a seismologist who has a Twitter account. So, like, we rely on her quite heavily when anything happens
Yeah.
because she has a lot of information.
Straight to Dr. Lucy if I
Straight.
feel anything.
Notifications on.
Yeah.
I mean, truly, not really, but they should be because
Yeah.
I get really scared. But she said, I think it was the other day that I swear I thought we were just having an earthquake right now. Did you feel that?
No.
It was probably TJ walking, but I'm like so on edge right now.
doing this
He's
to
like,
try to move the house
it's a
and freak us
simulator.
out. Yeah.
She said the other day, I'm gonna mess it up, but it's something where like they don't even know if the big one's gonna happen in California. Like it's a small.
Where do they
chance.
think it's going to happen?
I don't know. I didn't read that far, but I just saw it and I was like, okay, I don't want to know anymore. Bye.
It's just like so annoying that there's no clear answer.
I know.
And then we just have to sit with this impending doom every
I
day.
know. It's really crazy that you can't predict them.
I know. It's fucked up.
And a lot of people are like, well, I'd rather have an earthquake than a tornado because tornadoes cause, and I was raised like in Tornado
Sure.
Alley.
Yeah.
And for me, it's such the opposite because
Like, you know.
you have a warning, like you can prepare. And yes, tornadoes might cause way more damage because it'll literally take out your whole entire house if
Yeah.
it's there. But like, at least you know it's coming. You can sense it in the air. Like
you hide,
There's a
get
warning.
in your
There's a
shelter.
basement. Like you can prepare for it. And yes, you
Yeah.
can prepare for an earthquake, but you don't know when it's coming. And that's the worst part. It could just start happening.
Yeah. Like the thing for me is it's like have a kit. And I'm like, okay, but what if my fucking closet collapses
No.
and I can't get to it?
Exactly. I'm like, do I just carry it with me everywhere? Like, what do you mean?
It's really just so rude. And
It's very
so annoying.
Yeah. It's just so anxiety inducing.
Speaking of anxiety inducing things. Oh my God.
I'm so happy you caught that.
Thank you. You really teed me up there.
I did. Oh my God. I'm so happy. That was so good.
We want to thank our next sponsor, Feels. Feels is a premium CBD delivered directly to your doorstep in only a few days. If you suffer from stress, anxiety, pain, and sleeplessness, Feels is definitely for you. Sounds like literally everything that the thought of earthquakes happening does.
Yes, exactly.
To
And
us.
I will be taking the feels right after this because I will be shaking the rest of the day, just like the earth when there's an earthquake.
Yep, really good. So it'll help stress with work, anxiety leading up to a trip, period pain. And I just genuinely love that it helps naturally, like everything in it is fine for you. Like I hate taking medications. I hate taking Tylenol when I have period cramps or a headache or whatever it may be. And feels, I just love knowing that like she's good for my bod.
Yeah.
All you do is place feels under your tongue and you can feel the difference. There is also a little dropper that has threshold marks on it that will let you know how much you should be taking. Obviously, everybody is different, and it's really great because they also have kind of like a guide you can call who can tell you exactly what you need for you. Obviously, you can work your way up to certain increments, but for the most part, like it's pretty self-explanatory once you get it and look at the packet. If you are, if you have hesitations or want to know what dosage is right for you, like that's what they recommend it for, is to like talk to somebody.
Or us, because we get it.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
kidding. Don't ask us.
There's also no hangover or addiction to it. Like I only take it when I need it. I do not crave it.
Yeah, no.
So join the community to get feels delivered to your door. It'll help you feel your best month after month, and it's totally hassle-free. You'll save money on every order, and you can pause or cancel at any time. Start feeling better with Feels. Become a member today by going to feels.com/onlyfriends, and you'll get 50% off your first order with free shipping. That's feals.com/onlyfriends to become a member and get 50% automatically taken off your first order with free shipping. Feels.com/onlyfriends. You're welcome.
Love the feels. We love to feel the feels taking effect.
I do love feels. Okay, this I didn't remember. So in 2017, singer Justin Bieber was banned from performing in China.
Huh?
Did you know
Wait,
that?
2017?
Yeah.
What happened?
So he did like a few disrespectful things, I guess. Like he was like being an asshole on the Great Wall of China. And then he like caused a ruckus at a mall because he was like skateboarding all over and like a bunch of fans came.
Why do I feel like I don't know this?
I had no idea. But then I fully went into like a black hole of all celebrities who are banned from China.
Are there multiple?
There are so many.
What?
There are so many celebrities banned from
Like
countries.
who?
Okay, so China, this is who and it's really crazy. I had no idea this was a thing. Like I didn't know any of these people were banned. But Brad Pitt.
From China?
Yes.
What did he do?
Because he was in a movie. So apparently Tibet and China are in like, not like a feud, but I Googled this because I wasn't exactly sure and I didn't want to like get this wrong or offend anybody, but it says that Tibet has been occupied and ruled by China since 1951 in a, in quotes, calculated and systematic strategy aimed at the destruction of their national and cultural identities. This has often been described by the Tibetan people, third-party commenters, as a cultural genocide. So when celebrities like talk about the Dalai Lama or Tibet, like Brad Pitt was in a film that I think took place in Tibet.
Okay.
And so then China was like, you're not allowed here.
Whoa.
So there's like Martin Scorsese directed a film that was like based on like Tibet stuff or like in Tibet. And so like literally they were like, you can't come here.
Whoa. So would they like stop you at the border or like at the airport?
Yeah. They like, no. And
Are you banned for life?
I think it depends.
Okay. Cause I'm like, can Bieber go back?
I don't know.
Does his tour go to China?
I don't know. Probably not. I feel like it was like not too long ago.
Oh my God. I did not know that was a thing at all.
Yeah,
Like it makes sense, I guess, if you're like disrespectful.
Yeah. Especially I feel like in Asian countries, like respect is so big. Like you have to be respectful.
Yeah, totally.
Like I couldn't imagine. Oh my God. Like all I can think about is like when Logan Paul went to Tokyo and I was watching those vlogs. I was like, what the fuck? Like you're dressed up as like a Pokemon character running around just being so disrespectful. Like I'm like overly like
nervous
respectful,
about that.
I feel like when I go anywhere,
Yeah,
like any
you're
country.
Like, how do they act here? I don't want to act any different.
And I don't want to be the stigma like of a shithead American
especially
person.
Influencer. Like the worst thing you could ever be is an American influencer.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Especially in another country disrespecting.
Totally. But so Brad Pitt, Richard Gere, do you know who Richard Gere is?
I mean, I know the name.
Pretty Woman.
Okay, I actually just watched that movie a couple months ago.
Oh my God.
I know. I'm
For the first time?
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
Carly.
Well, at least I watched it.
Okay, yeah.
I thought you'd be so happy for me. Oh my God. Well, actually, I think I saw it when I was little, but like,
Don't remember.
that happened so much.
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't remember anything. So.
Miley Cyrus. She's also banned from the Dominican Republic.
What? Why?
I think she got banned from China for like being too like over sexual.
Okay.
And that kind of stuff.
In China or
China.
in general?
No, she's banned from China for that.
But was she being overly sexual in China? Or they were just like, I don't want her here. She's showing her tits.
I think it's sometimes both. Like I also
That's
read like
interesting.
Katy Perry, like they like wouldn't let her perform or something.
That is so interesting.
Yeah. And then Bon Jovi,
Okay.
Maroon 5, and Oasis.
Like, are we?
I don't know.
We're not big enough for them to care.
But it's really crazy because I like then was like, oh my God, like where are other celebrities banned from?
yeah.
Yeah, Brad Pitt, Richard Gere. A lot of them are banned from China, which is just
Weird. I really did not know that was a thing.
honestly, I'm like, it's a pretty far flight.
Yeah.
Could be worse places
Yeah.
to be banned from. Me just like thinking about like the time on the airplane. I'm like, oh,
Like over
God.
the ocean.
Yeah.
Now, if they banned us from Mykonos,
Oh my God.
that would
fine.
be. Oh, you wouldn't care.
Mykonos is so far.
I know. It's just like a a vacation
That's
destination.
true. Yeah, but I just thought it was pretty interesting. A lot of people are like fully banned from places.
Yeah, I had no idea. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess like if they think it's disrespectful, then they have the right to do that.
Totally.
But also, it's just like the Miley Cyrus being overtly sexual somewhere else. I think that's bizarre that she can't enter another country. But I guess
know.
countries are like on a large
They're like
scale.
a lot more conservative. Like especially I feel like Asian countries.
Yeah.
Just in terms of like respect and those kinds of things. Like they
Yeah.
find it very lewd and offensive.
Yeah, it's just their traditions. Are so different.
Yeah, it's like just a cultural.
Yeah.
People in America are like Miley Cyrus is like shameful for America.
Yeah, I know.
But I
Back
thought
in the day, especially.
yeah, but like I mean I don't. I'm like open your legs, girl. Like
Yeah, like
stick out your
express
tongue.
yourself.
Like I love that for you. But then
Yeah.
there's just like I think it just is what people are comfortable with. And some people are just prudes and that's that.
and they get banned.
Yeah. But I thought that was so interesting.
Yeah, that's cool. I didn't know, not cool, but like it's a cool fact to note because I didn't know Justin Bieber had any issues or
I
like
know.
was climbing the Great Wall. of
I
China.
know. Well, because he was like, I know. Yeah, he was like fucking around on the Great Wall. I couldn't imagine.
That's really bad.
Awful. So disrespectful.
If that happened now, he'd be totally canceled.
Yeah. Don't even think about it, Justin.
Justin.
Okay. And then I'm gonna put the article of all the other celebrities. I don't want to go. There's like a lot banned from a bunch of countries, so I'll put that in
Our Patreon.
our Patreon, so
Okay.
you guys can read up about that there. And then we have birthdays. This one like made me really sad. Robin Williams would have been 70 today.
Whoa, I didn't know he was
I know.
going
it's
to be
so
that
sad.
old. That is really sad.
Rest in peace to a legend. I hope you found peace.
Yeah.
And then
think he
Josh
did.
Hartnett. Do you know who that is?
Was he in He's All That? She's All That?
He's all no.
Was he in an Olsen twin movie?
I don't think
No,
so.
Amanda Bynes. What's the one where it's a girl dressing up as a guy to play baseball or something?
She's
or
the man?
basketball? Yes.
No, that's Channing Tatum.
Oh, well, I don't know anybody.
Josh Hartnett was in Pearl Harbor, I feel like most famously, but he
so
was
he's
like
not a teen?
heartthrob. No, he was like a heartthrob at the time.
Okay.
And then he was also in the movie. When I was going through his IMDb, because I was like, what were his most famous movies? And then Pearl Harbor, I feel like for sure. But then, did you ever see the movie The Faculty?
No.
I remember watching it when I was younger, and like it horrified me.
What is it?
It's basically, I bet it's, if I watched it now, I'd be like, I can't believe I was scared of this.
Like horrified you because it's a scary movie?
Yeah, it was scary. Like really scary at the time. I haven't watched it in probably like 20 years.
You should watch it again and see.
Yeah, but basically I think like the teachers of the school, like the faculty at the school, they get like taken over by aliens and then it's basically
Stupid.
yeah, but it's scary. It's
Yeah.
so scary. And I was like, maybe I should tell Carly to watch it. Or we can watch it together to see how it's aged.
Yeah. We'll just film the whole 2 hours and we're going to put it on Patreon. Yeah. Aaron's full reaction.
Me react. I'll probably still cover my eyes. I'm such a baby. I hate scary movies.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, I don't like jump scares either. I watch them, but like,
oh yeah,
the anticipation.
I feel like it's pretty jump scary because it's like opening doors. Like they're stuck in the school.
Oh, is it like the Breakfast Club?
Yeah, it's the Breakfast Club.
But with aliens.
Just like the Breakfast Club. Yeah, they're all in detention and they're hunting down the aliens that have taken over the faculty. And then last but not least, happy birthday to Ernest Hemingway, who would have been 122 years old today.
Just an old fella.
Love you, Ernie.
When did he die? Do we know?
Oh, God.
Sorry, I always ask questions and you have to look it up.
Like 1920. Ernest
1920.
Hemingway. Oops.
I feel like he died before we were born, I would think. But also
1961.
He died?
Yes.
Dang.
Born in 1899.
Oh my God.
He was born in Illinois.
Okay. Well, that was like pretty quick after our parents were born.
He had a lot of wives. 1, 2, 3. He had 4 wives.
Oh my God, go off, Ernest.
That's really wild. Like, and was with all of them for decent amounts of time.
Okay.
I also
Ernest,
had no idea that this is what he looked like. If you showed me
Wait, that looks very current.
1960, well, the 60s. This one, he looks like kind of like Jesus.
Yeah, but the name Ernest Hemingway makes me think he was like someone in the 1400s.
I know.
It just sounds so far away.
It does.
Yeah, he looks like he'd just be an actor now. Like he just would play in like Parks and Recreation or something.
He totally does. Okay.
He should be someone you showed me when we do another Guessing Celebrities video.
I wouldn't even know who he is.
Yeah, but now we have seen him, and okay. My thing is, like, I saw that photo. If you showed me a different photo of him right now, I probably wouldn't understand that was him.
That's true.
That's weird.
I wouldn't know either.
But would you recognize him if I showed you that photo and then pulled up a different one and said, "Who is this?" Would you be like, "Oh, that's the guy you just showed me"?
Probably not. He looks a little different in like all the pictures. Okay. That one he was a little chunkier in.
Yeah.
Angles.
No shade, Ernest.
I feel like if it's because like when I know a celebrity, like I know them from like acting and like I've seen them for like hours.
Yeah. That's probably why I don't know anybody.
Yeah.
Because I don't ever watch movies really. And if I do, I like don't pay attention to who's in it.
That's true.
Whatever.
Well, a little celebrity news. Mark Hoppus gave us an update today. Did you see?
I saw, but let's fill us in.
Yeah, so if you guys didn't listen, it was like last week I think, we talked about how Mark Hoppus basically was like, this next test determines whether or not I live or die. He was diagnosed with stage 4
Stage
lymphoma.
4?
Yes. I just saw an article today. And so he posted saying that the scans indicate that the chemo is working. I still have months of treatment ahead, but it's the best possible news. I'm so grateful and confused and also sick from last week's chemo, but the poison the doctors pump into me and the kind of thoughts and wishes people around me are destroying this cancer. Just going to keep fighting. So
thank God.
He then tweeted, chemotherapy Gary.
What?
I don't know.
Chemotherapy Gary. I guess that's his nickname for himself right now, maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, that's really
Maybe
sad.
it has to do with like a Blink-182 song. I have no idea.
Oh yeah, it's probably just like something we're not getting.
Yeah. But again, rooting for you, Mark, and happy to hear that it was positive news and not bad news.
Oh my God, it's probably such a relieving feeling being like, okay, it's working. Thank God.
Like just waiting for the results too.
I just can't.
Ugh,
that would be the worst. It just like, I feel like having something like that, it would just make you not worried about anything else in life. You know what I mean? It like it makes all your problems so stupid.
I know. That's how I feel like about my constipation.
But everything else is so stupid. Like at least I can't poop. Wait, so what's happening with that?
Oh, I just still don't poop ever.
You just like what do you mean though? Like once a week? Or like kind of every day but not really? Like what is the situation?
I don't know if people want me to get into my poop.
Well, just like some keywords.
I would say like once or twice a week, but it's not like a satisfying poop. Okay. It's like I'm backed up.
Is your stomach
hurts
always hurting?
Every day. Yeah. I should probably try to take the medication my doctor gave me, but I was nervous because they were all giving me heart palpitations and I still don't have my results back
God. It's just
from the cardiologist. So
sad.
Anyway, moving on. In happy celebrity news, Halsey and her writer and producer boyfriend, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, Aliv, Aiden have welcomed a baby. The 26-year-old singer shared the news that they added a baby named Ender Ridley Aiden. Ender.
Okay, that's not that crazy.
To their family on July 14th. I know. I thought that too. I was like, oh, interesting name. And then I Googled it actually. And Ender means extremely rare. And it's in Turkish. And then I Googled to see if her boyfriend was Turkish.
You're just an FBI agent.
I am. I was like, oh, interesting. I've never heard of the name Ender. He is Turkish.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. I wonder if it's like a family name. I wanted to talk about this because I genuinely feel like I thought Halsey was like about to give birth like 6 months ago. When she first announced, I was like, oh, she's like 9 months pregnant.
Okay. Wait, I have a stupid thought.
Okay.
You know the thing she just released where
the baby. Yeah. There was like the baby.
It was like her on a throne with her boob out and a baby. I thought that was her baby too.
I thought it was her baby.
I had no idea she was still pregnant either.
Me neither. So when I saw that story, I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Didn't you already have it?
Yeah.
Oh, she obviously every woman's pregnancy is different and everyone's bodies like are not the same. And like I could be like 9 months pregnant and barely showing, and you could be like 3 weeks pregnant and like showing.
Yeah.
Obviously it just depends on the person. I was just under the impression when she had posted originally that it was like she tried to save it for as long as she could and then was like, okay, I'm pregnant now.
Oh, being
like
pregnant.
She was so pregnant.
I just like don't remember. I also like don't really pay attention to Halsey. Like no shade to Halsey. I'm just like not a huge fan of
I know,
her music
same.
or anything. I don't like follow her anywhere, I don't think.
Me neither.
So I think it just kind of went over my head and I just like had no idea.
Yeah, I think I just thought that I was like, okay, she probably gave birth.
Yeah, like she had her baby 3 years ago. Yeah. It's been alive.
That's like exactly okay. Oh, I guess she wasn't that big. But like I feel like I thought she was like she's pregnant. Which means she was probably only like 3 months pregnant there.
Wait, when was this?
In January.
I mean, who knows like when that was taken or
January.
I know, but maybe but if I was just looking at it, maybe this picture's old. Like, I don't know. Am I confusing?
Yeah. Well, because if she would have had to have been 3 months in January.
Oh, yeah. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So she was at least 3 months
at
pregnant
least.
here. But I was like, oh, great. It's coming out next week.
I know. Literally thought she had a child.
Yeah.
Years ago.
True.
Not really years, but I don't know.
Yeah, I thought she had the baby. So was confused when it announced because I too, like you, thought that it was her baby in the...
I know. But then I guess it was never announced.
CGI
so I guess
baby.
It makes sense. Yeah, but I guess like...
I wouldn't have known.
Yeah.
Like if it had been announced, I wouldn't have known.
Same.
Sorry, Halsey.
Sorry, Halsey.
Ashley. Sorry, Ash.
Ash. Just like first name basis.
JK, we are besties.
Well, I guess pregnancy can probably like mess with your skin as well.
Oh my God. Yeah, that hormonal acne.
Yes, which I do have I'm not pregnant by any means, but I do have hormonal acne.
Same.
So we love to read about apostrophe because I always like right now I'm kind of still on my period. I have a couple zits, which like I'm very blessed. I don't get like crazy acne, but when I have my period, I do break out. So that's always fun. But we have all had struggles with our skin, and that's why we are excited to partner with Apostrophe, the sponsor of today's episode. Apostrophe is a prescription skincare company that offers science-backed oral and topical medications that are clinically proven to help clear acne. Apostrophe connects you with a board-certified dermatologist who will create a personalized treatment plan that is perfectly tailored to your unique skin. Fill out Apostrophe's online quiz, which is super simple and easy, and it's about your skin goals and medical history. Aaron and I both did it. It was very professional. It took like 5 minutes. You literally send in photos of each angle of your face so they can really look at it. And yeah, dermatologists will create your customized treatment plan. Apostrophe treats acne, and they can also help you hit other skincare goals like reducing redness, wrinkles, and even dark spots. So the unboxing of it was so cute. It's like the cutest little prescription.
Yeah.
I was taken aback because the colors are cute, the bottle's cute, like we just stan.
We do.
And it was literally like this. Erin always brings this up, but she was prescribed from Apostrophe the same thing that her dermatologist that she goes to.
Yeah, my dermatologist was like, okay, you have this, here's your medication. And then when I did the Apostrophe thing, literally just sending in pictures, he was like, okay, here's this. And it was literally the exact same medication that my doctor prescribed me. And he didn't even have to see me in real life. He could just look at a picture and be like,
you know, it's
you're good.
Yeah. That's crazy. So you know it's good. And you know you're going to get what you need.
Yeah, and then I fully trusted.
Yes. Well, we love that.
We do love it.
We have a special deal for our audience. Save $15 off your first visit with a board-certified dermatologist at apostrophe.com/onlyfriends when you use our code ONLYFRIENDS. This code is only available to our listeners. To get started, just go to apostrophe.com/onlyfriends and click begin visit. Then use our code ONLYFRIENDS to sign up and you'll get $15 off your dermatology visit. That's apostrophe.com/onlyfriends. Use that code ONLYFRIENDS and to get your dermatology visit and save $15. And we thank Apostrophe for sponsoring this podcast.
Thank you so much.
Not video, podcast. We always say video because we're so used to it.
Okay, I just was texting my wedding planner. Sorry to anyone watching. I was very distracted and I pushed the call a little bit, so we have some time.
Okay, perfect. I'm a little worried about this battery for some reason on the camera, but it's fine. I don't know. It looks like it's gone down a lot, but like I can't tell if that's the battery actually or if I'm looking in the wrong spot. Can you see?
It says, no, that's like it says 16%.
Okay, well, we're probably good for like 10 more minutes.
Yeah.
I would think.
Let's do a little
little relationship problem?
Yes,
okay.
yes.
I do have a couple screenshotted from Reddit. And again, we will be posting a Patreon exclusive video answering your guys' relationship problems if you're on our Patreon.
Yes.
So if
or
you're
just like general advice questions.
General advice, yes, or relationships or like anything really.
We are basically like Oprah.
Yeah, we love giving unsolicited advice.
We love telling you what to do.
We truly do.
Jason was like, we told him that we were doing like a relationship segment. He was like, oh, that's so perfect because you can tell people what to do and you love that. And I was like, you're right. I do.
Yeah, it's so true. Okay. I actually only have 2. I thought I had 3, but I feel like, well.
That's totally fine.
Okay. This one says, okay, she's 26, he's 32. I always love giving context because I think it's important. My husband always acts sad when I leave. This sounds familiar.
I wrote it. Go to the next one.
Yeah. No, I think this one's more intense. I skimmed over it. I don't know for sure. I skimmed over it because I didn't want to like really hear it, but you know. Okay. I'm going to see an old girlfriend overnight. My husband was, oh my God, what is this word? Reticent, reticent.
Sorry, say it again.
Reticent, reticent.
Can I look at it? I'm like a visual.
It's the second line. We can just skip that part. We're just so dumb we can't read, but it's fine.
Reticent? What the fuck does that mean?
I'm gonna assume. Yeah, maybe look it up because we're just too dumb.
Can you guys tell we don't read? Reticent.
I've just also never seen that word before.
Reticent.
So is it really my fault? I don't know.
I've never seen this word in my entire life. It says that it's not revealing one's thoughts or feelings readily. She was extremely reticent about her personal affairs.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay, well, anyway, my husband was reticent and said he didn't want me to go and that he wanted to spend time with me.
We start doing like a word of the week.
We literally probably should like teach each other words.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, I shared examples of us spending time together this weekend. We also will have the next week together before I have to go back to work. Okay, so basically she's like, I want to spend the night with my girlfriend. We haven't seen each other in a while. And like you and I have done all these things already. Yeah, like I totally get it. I'm still going, but I'm glad she's still going.
Love her.
I'm still going, but he responds in a very sad, poor me kind of way about it. I almost never go see friends or take particular opportunities because of his feelings about it usually. He says he understands why I want to see her, but just always wants time with me. This is the first time I am not stopping myself simply because it makes him sad. Go off, girl. But I'm struggling because I just wish he'd understand I have a life outside our marriage and that he would be happy for me being social and doing things. I recently had a business trip this year where almost every day he was expressing I wasn't speaking to him enough, even though I was busy and calling him in between my meetings and we were still texting daily. It made me distracted and upset at times and frankly took time away from my work even trying to manage his feelings about it. Oh, I just wish me being away from him was an easier thing. I constantly feel guilted or that I shouldn't enjoy my time because it makes him sad. I'm naturally a people pleaser, so I'm working to break this habit. I just wish for a more enjoyable, less tumultuous experience when trying to do things that bring me joy that don't involve him. But it feels unfair to feel this way too. Like maybe I'm not allowing him to have his sad feelings or something. Am I being unfair by wishing for something easier? Am I dismissing his feelings?
I'm like, haven't you been together like trapped in your house for over a year?
Right. Like who knows? But I personally feel that he doesn't have like an outside life. So he just wants this girl or his wife.
But it's
all to
like so
himself.
crazy. Like, did this happen before you got married, or
Right? I don't think that what I take from this is that she's always taken his feelings to heart and never really did anything that he
For
didn't
herself.
want her to. Yes. And it seems like now she's like, okay, well, screw this. Like, I want to see my friend. He can be sad, but I think
So
she's nervous.
Interesting.
Yeah. This kind of sounds like me in a way where like, I don't think I've ever really been in this situation, but like I would be really worried that I was hurting his feelings, even though I was doing something for myself.
Yeah.
So I think it's good that she's still going.
Yes.
I think he needs to chill out. He sounds a little controlling, but I don't know if it's like controlling in a really bad way. I think it's just like he's jealous and like wants her all to himself.
Totally. I wonder if like something happened where all of a sudden he just like started to like feel that way.
I know.
Or if it's always been like this. But either way, like not healthy at all. And she should probably like sit down and have a conversation with him and like try to figure out what's going on, because everyone needs to like be together, but also allow their significant others to like have their own life and do their own thing.
Agreed. Like if Nolan was doing that to me, like when we're out filming and stuff and like being at people's houses, I'd be like, I can't. Like I have to have my own thing as well.
Totally.
But yeah, I think it's a lot of times when, in my experience, like when somebody in the relationship is like fine with being by themselves and the other person isn't, it always causes an issue with that, because it seems like jealousy or something.
Totally.
Jealousy.
Oh, Olivia.
Yeah, sorry.
Olivia.
But I don't know. That's my take on
Yeah,
it.
maybe like just get some counseling to get to the deeper root of the issue.
Maybe you need better help.
Maybe.
I really don't know if they do couples counseling, but
Yeah, you should
pretty
look.
cool.
Look into it.
Yeah,
I feel like that would help.
It almost sounds like she's in therapy because she's like, I am breaking these habits.
Totally.
So maybe.
Interesting. Well, good for you. Good on growth, girl.
Yeah.
Now
Love.
he needs to he needs some growth too.
Yeah, he really does. I feel like the best thing you can do for yourself if you're like attached like that is to like somehow be okay with being by yourself, and then like just such a freeing feeling.
Totally.
And like you're never worried about what your partner's doing.
Yeah. Another thing is though, like maybe because they spent so much time together, he got so used to it like during the pandemic that now he's like having a hard time.
That's true. I know it's hard to say, like we don't really know if he's actually like, I don't want you to go, like please don't go, or if he's just like, oh, I'll miss you, like we don't know. So it kind of seems like either or.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We need some more information, but
We always do.
Either way, just like talk it through and be open with one another, and you can get to the root of the problem, hopefully.
Yeah. Okay, another one says, okay, she's 20, they're both 22. My girlfriend is mad at me for following my best friend's girlfriend on Instagram.
Oh boy.
So right off the bat, I'm annoyed at her.
Like unless you fucked her,
yes.
then I don't know.
But it's like, it's your best friend's girlfriend. Like, you're going to follow her.
No, 100%.
I haven't even read it yet, and we're already touching it. Hello, Reddit.
Well, that's off red flag.
Off the bat. Unless, I mean, we don't know. Maybe there's a weird detail in here that he's like, I used to have a crush on her.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, unless he fucked her or something. And like, anyway, continue.
Okay. Yesterday, my girlfriend became mad at me for following. She actually followed me first, and I just followed back. My best friend's girlfriend on Instagram. Okay, this sounds like very normal behavior.
Yeah.
I follow TJ. Is this a problem? Like, no. Is it? She justified it by saying that she is just some random girl and it is not normal to follow random girls in a relationship. Okay, she's not a random girl.
Yeah.
She knew that she is my best friend's girlfriend. They have been dating only for a month, but still. But still considers her random, even though I know her in real life. We haven't texted each other since. She is currently on vacation, and that's how we have to communicate. And that's how, by texting, I guess. Personally, I see this behavior as manipulative and controlling, but I want to hear some advice on how to handle this situation.
Tell her.
It is very weird and very jealousy driven. I'm sure maybe something happened to her. I feel like it probably did. She has like some issue with trust.
Totally. This is like a her thing for sure.
Oh,
which is so
my
unfair.
God, yes.
Unless he's given her a reason in their relationship to not trust him,
Yeah.
then this is 100% a her thing, and she needs to figure her shit out, or she's going to sabotage her relationship.
Exactly.
Because that behavior does, like, if you're getting mad that he's following his best friend's girlfriend, like, what else is she going to get mad
the moment
about?
you see him like any other girl's photo, it's going to be an issue.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to tell you. I'm just glad that I don't, like, me and you, I feel like both don't have any of these, like,
No.
weird, like, issues. Because, like, I think a lot of people do.
One time Phoebe Bridgers posted like a full topless picture on Instagram. I remember I was like drunk too, and I saw TJ like scroll by, and I was like, why didn't you like that? She looks so good.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's how it should be.
Like, literally said that.
Well, he was being respectful.
He
which
totally
I totally
was.
respect. Did he go back and like it?
Oh, I made him like it.
Divorce.
I was like, give her that like.
You're like, comment the fire emojis.
The fire heart.
And the eggplant.
Yeah. I think it's totally different though. Like if it was like I don't know. Like sometimes I understand like if TJ did follow like a bunch of random girls.
True.
And I was like, oh, how do you know them?
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't know them. And they just like post like sexy selfies. I'd be like, okay, but like whatever.
True. Yeah. Like if I saw Nolan continuously liking a bunch of girls in like bikinis that he didn't know at all, then I would be like, that's annoying. I get that. I feel like that's really annoying.
Yeah.
But I just feel like we're never with guys that do that kind of thing.
No.
Like I just am not, I don't know. For some reason, I've just never been with someone who's like, girls do. Like, I don't know. I just never have.
Yeah.
But also I think we're older. Like we're getting older.
We're not 22 anymore.
Yeah. So like, who knows?
Who's
also,
to
they're
say?
still young. Like maybe she will figure it out, and
She better figure it out or she's going to be alone forever.
yeah, that's really harsh. But also maybe she should get better. I'm just keep plugging better.
Yeah. It's true though. Like I feel like she definitely has, like I said, unless he did something to her or like made her not trust him,
Yeah.
then it's likely that another person before him
Did something.
and now she's kind of like putting it onto her new relationship.
Or it's like one of her first relationships and she's not used
True.
to it. It's hard
Yeah.
to say.
But like, I don't know.
It's just
kinda
weird.
crazy.
I would never, I mean, obviously, like their best friend's girlfriend,
It's
like
fucking
you
weird.
should be following them. Like
so weird.
that is really weird. I'm sorry, that's
Yeah.
weird.
I
She
know.
got issues.
Maybe she's like gorgeous.
Maybe, but still.
Or maybe she's like, she just posts naked pictures.
I guess.
I'm just trying to see
Unless-
both sides.
I
I'm like,
know.
what details is he leaving out?
Like unless, or maybe he's like always talking about her, and then that like it just added on to it. you
now
know?
we're just fully on the girl
I know.
side.
We're
Maybe
like-
he is an asshole.
yeah. We're like he definitely did something. I
Yeah.
know it. I don't know, but
I just think that they, again, tell your girlfriend,
tell your girl.
Robin,
That's a good song.
put that on the playlist. For you,
I don't know how.
For those of you, I can
You'll
do
have
it.
to do it.
For those of you who don't know, we have a Spotify playlist.
Yep. And it's
And
like
we
every song we talk about or
Or
sing or whatever.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah. So I guess that wraps up the relationship thing.
Yeah.
There'll be more of that on our Patreon.
This week, oh
week-
my God, I'm so excited. I could literally just judge people's lives forever.
I know it's so much fun.
It's so much fun telling people how to live their life.
It literally is. I can't even tell you.
I do want to
hello.
thank
Oh yes.
some patrons on our Whitey tier. We have Samantha Olson, Maria Bays, Jasmine Munoz, Steph Hutton, and Ashley Falls. Thank you guys so much for being the top tier in our Patreon. You guys will be getting some exclusive content. The Whiteys will be getting
Yes.
some exclusive content next week and also this week, but that's for both Paris and Whitey. But yeah, thank you guys so much. We love you
Yeah.
very, very much.
Thank you. And make sure to subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts and rate it and review if you can. And our YouTube, OnlyFriends YouTube.
Yes.
I like don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah, subscribe to our OnlyFriends YouTube channel. We will post the video version every Thursday. Make sure you like and subscribe, leave a comment, whatever you want. And that pretty much wraps it up for
I
this
think
week.
that's it. So happy to be back, and we will be back in this studio for the foreseeable future.
Yes.
I like how I call it a studio.
I'm like,
So
actually,
you're-
I'm going out of town.
yeah, you're like, I'll be
Imagine.
gone for 3 months. Fuck. All right. Well, Erin's going to call her wedding planner. So
I am.
We shall.
Get that shit rolling again.
Yeah. All right. Well, see you guys next week. Talk at you next week.
Bye.
Bye.